j'alerte le monde, on est foutu. Je suis paladin, j'ai la vertu. Toi t'as de la vertu et une tortue.
Dernier épisode, épisode 5. Ville de lumière. La bataille pour le contrôle de Gotham redouble d'intensité et atteint son point culminant lorsque Bruce se découvre une nouvelle raison d'être et que Batman est poussé dans ses derniers retranchements dans son combat acharné pour établir l'ordre. Voilà, on est prêts les amis, on va pouvoir lancer cet épisode. J'espère que vous allez kiffer, que vous allez passer un bon moment. C'est parti. Un petit résumé peut-être. Voilà, un petit résumé. Previously on Batman The Telltale Series.
It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you. Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
Selena, I think you should get out of Gotham. It's not just Harvey. The children of Arkham are after you. It's not safe right now.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
What the hell did you do?
Our Lady Arkham's drugs destroyed. That's what a leader does.
Oh, you psycho! Now you can do whatever you want to me, but Lady Arkham's plans are already in motion.
Ah oui, le manoir... qui a pris tarif. Voilà les amis, petit résumé. Cette série de jeux s'adapte aux choix que vous faites. L'histoire est déterminée par votre façon de jouer. Même s'il y a un changement de saison, ce qu'on a fait dans la saison 1 a un impact sur la saison 2. Il faut le savoir. C'est important de le rappeler.
The city is still reeling from an
5 jours plus tard.
explosion Mayor Harvey Dent set off that obliterated an entire city block and killed innocents. When questioned about his extreme measures, Mayor Dent said he'll use any force necessary to take down the children of Arkham.
You're done, Gordon! Give up your badge and we'll let you live.
Meanwhile, his opponents are routinely silenced. The latest to speak out is Police Commissioner Grogan. He called Dent a murderer and a terrorist and demanded his immediate resignation. In response, Dent's enforcers attempted to arrest Grogan, sparking violence inside the precinct. These are dark
Il n'y a pas les sous-titres de ce qui est dit aux informations.
Our mayor promised us a better city, but delivers only more violence. How long do we let this two-face stay in power? How long can we... Excuse me, you can't be in here. Hey, you can't do this! Hey, let me go! Hey, stop!
Time's up! You should have known better, Gordon. Now we nail your tongue to the precinct door by order of City Hall.
Just try me. You punks.
l'air de saccader un peu, je suis désolé.
Just in time, Batman. Mayor Dent's lost his goddamn mind. His enforcers have overrun the city. Apparently, our new mayor doesn't care much for dissent. He's ordered a purge of every honest cop we have left.
Dent is a maniac, and he needs to be stopped before he tears this city apart.
Yeah, don't let me get in your way. Come on, the commissioner's still down there. Oh.
Désolé, je regarde juste un truc. Ok.
Sure you're up for this?
I have to be.
Follow my lead.
Ah, j'ai raté. J'ai raté. J'ai raté.
In the lobby, the commissioner. They can't hold out much longer.
J'ai tout fail. Ah, là, sur cette séquence-là. Oh, le massacre. Tout le monde s'entre dessus là. Commissaire. Oh, puis l'autre assume pas derrière.
You have to. Stop, Dent.
The commissioner, is he? God damn it! No. Not you two.
He died a hero, giving his life for Gotham. I'm sorry, Lieutenant.
This is not your fault. It's a bastard Dent's. Grogan was a good man. A family man.
Lieutenant Gordon! Gordon! Come in!
Sergeant Kelly, report.
It's the mayor! At Wayne Manor. He's got hostages. And he's killing them one by one until Bruce Wayne shows. He says
Oh là 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 là.
Cops show up, he'll kill another. Batman shows up, he'll kill them all.
Kelly, get out of there.
Sir,
I'll let the coin decide.
Kelly! Kelly! Damn it!
Get yourself to a hospital, Lieutenant. Alfred, are you safe?
Yes, I'm barricaded in the Batcave. I heard gunshots, but then Harvey's men disabled the cameras.
I have to face Harvey as Bruce Wayne. Otherwise, he'll just keep killing people.
Perhaps going as Bruce could be an advantage. Even without the suit, you're a formidable opponent.
I'll draw his focus from the hostages. Their lives are the priority.
Just remember, your life is important too. I'll be standing by if you need me.
It's time to end this, Harvey. Once and for all.
Once and for all. Un an plus tôt.
I want a safer Gotham. A Gotham where working people can raise their families. Without fear of being robbed or stabbed or worse. I know I can make the city better. If only I...
Okay, I'll back you.
Come on, Bruce, that joke is in poor taste.
I'm serious, Harvey. I'll fund your campaign completely. I've lived in Gotham my whole life, and I've never seen an official I can believe in. Until you.
Thank you, Bruce. I promise, I will not let you down.
Never even crossed my mind. The only real question is, this election or next?
We'll let the coin decide.
La transition.
Lucky. But someone has to die. Are you volunteering, Deborah?
Harvey!
Wayne! About damn time.
Snipers, 2 of them. Get the drones online.
I'll see what I can do.
I wasn't sure you'd come. You weaseled your way out of the death you deserve. Like a coward.
I'm here to stop you, Harvey. You've hurt too many people. This has to end.
Wait. What am I saying?
I've tried to fight it, Bruce, but I can't. Bruce, I only ever wanted to help Gotham. And now look at me. I can't stop him. He's stronger than I am.
I've known you a long time, Harvey. You are stronger than your demons.
I could always count on your friendship, Bruce. Until what happened with Selina.
This city needs to be purged of people like you. All of you! Traitors. Terrorists. Cops who don't take their mayor's orders!
No, Harvey, don't!
This is the only way to clean up this cesspool! No, please!
This is what happens to people who cross me, Wayne.
If only you could see yourself, Harvey. Would you want this to be your legacy?
My legacy will be destroying the children of Arkham!
You'll be remembered for a bloodbath. Nothing more.
You're right. This isn't me. Go. Go. Get away! I would let them all go, but it's not up to me. Deborah, my not-so-faithful assistant. You've been feeding my enemies info since the start!
I swear I didn't.
Beg all you want, but it's not up to me. Your life, his life, even my life. They all hinge on chance.
You're weak, Harvey. Letting a coin make your decisions.
It's not weakness, Wayne. It's strength. To accept there's something bigger than me. Bigger than any of us. Unfortunate. Now, Bruce! Stay back!
Oh God, please don't. Harvey, no more.
No more? I'm just getting started. This is the only way to keep people in line. Otherwise, they walk all over you.
Harvey, no! This is not who you are. You once said you wanted a better Gotham. Is this what you had in mind?
Oh, I wanted so much for this city, Bruce, but I failed. We were good friends once, Bruce. I'm glad you're here. At the end. Maybe you can remember me the way I was before. Before him. Bruce, I need the result. Drop the damn coin! Without the coin, I can't...
Make your own call.
Bruce, please, I don't know what to... I can't decide. It's too much. It's too much, I can't...
Petite position fétale.
Just like you wanted.
It's all over for me. You should have let me pull the trigger. Done me and all of Gotham a favor.
There's been enough death, Harvey.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. My fault. His fault.
Bon, ça c'est réglé. Maintenant, faut aller s'occuper de Lady Arkham.
Mr. Wayne.
Je vais regarder un truc parce que je trouve que ça se saccade quand même pas mal. J'ai des gens moyens partout. Je vais me mettre en plein écran. Ah. Pourquoi il me le met ici? Ok, admettons.
I owe you so much. You're a hero. And I'm gonna make sure all of Gotham knows it.
You should be rotting in Arkham!
Lady Arkham hasn't forgotten you. Everything you love will burn.
Plaisir ces chargements. Ah. Merci.
Your usual tea and the entire pantry, I'm afraid, didn't survive the fire. This is from my own personal supply.
Thanks, Alfred. We're not the only ones that took a hit while Mayor Dent was in power.
Well, at least you've ensured Harvey won't be hurting anyone else. Bruce, these last few weeks, I worry about the toll they've taken on you. Facing off against Harvey and Oswald in a matter of days. Not just the physical toll. Those were men you once trusted, and after finding out what you did about your father, people must seem a great disappointment to you. Always letting you down. Even those whom you admire.
Well, not all people. You've never disappointed me, Alfred.
But I have. Everything that happened, I could have stopped it if I'd done something all those years ago. This is my fault. All of it. I told you I wanted to leave your father's employ. But if only I had the guts to do something instead. Your mother, she wanted that. Wanted to put an end to his crimes. If I'd helped her, if I'd stopped Thomas, none of these horrors would have occurred. Lady Arkham, Oswald.
I don't blame you for what happened, Alfred. You did the best you could in an impossible situation. And it helped to make me the man I am today.
Thank you, Bruce.
Ah oui, Alfred.
But our work isn't done. The children of Arkham are still out there, and Lady Arkham.
With both Penguin and Mayor Dent off the board, she's the only remaining piece.
Ouais,
We need
exactement.
to figure out her next move. The only thing we do know is that she moved on from her plan to poison the city. With Penguin gone and my CEO access restored, I can finally log into Wayne Enterprises and see exactly what Oswald was doing during his time in charge. If I cross-reference that with all the data we have on Vicky Vale, we might be able to figure out the Children of Arkham's next move. Vicky Vale, mid-30s, reporter for the Gotham Gazette. And not in the public record, her true name, Victoria Arkham.
To think she was here, in the manor. She gave nothing away of her true nature then.
The Gazette's records are the articles written by Vicky Vale. This record isn't complete.
You're right. There are notable gaps between entries. But yet, it doesn't seem she ever left the Gazette's employ. So what was she doing in that time?
This record wouldn't be easy to alter. Seeing what Oswald was up to could give us a fresh perspective. The Children of Arkham. Their symbol dates back much farther than their terrorist activity. They formed to get justice for those wronged at Arkham Asylum, but the message fell on deaf ears. Until they found a leader Gotham couldn't ignore. Vicky embraced this identity to follow through on her twisted crusade.
Her mask inspires fear. Not unlike Batman.
I just need to find her.
Your administrative access to Wayne Enterprises should have been reinstated by now, along with your title of CEO.
Let's see what Oswald was doing while he sat in my chair.
Master Cobblepot's sense of humor hasn't changed much since you were boys.
Can we just see what he was doing? Penguin was tapping into surveillance systems across Gotham. Any building using Wayne Tech security could be spied on from the CEO's office.
How is that any different than the back door into the Wayne network that he uncovered?
It's not. Unless... Hold on. Oswald was trying to buy an island.
What on earth for?
Looks like he was using his new legal control of Carmine Falcone's assets and likeness to brand the place. Like it's some kind of tourist attraction.
He was going to call it...
Falcone Island. We need to figure out Lady Arkham's next move.
Of course.
Oh, Oswald certainly wasn't very frugal with my money.
You have a few yachts to return, it appears.
Also explains how the Children of Arkham had a seemingly endless supply of guns. Oswald was using Wayne money to arm them. Oswald altered several public records using the Wayne network. Oswald manipulated my records as well.
It would appear your degree was in... sociology?
And my medical records.
There are some... well, colorful diseases.
Annoying, but not hard to fix.
Oh, that's better.
Well, no surprise here, Oswald wiped away any trace of his criminal records. His background is completely fabricated.
He was enrolled at Cambridge? Ridiculous.
Calm down, Alfred. I'm sure the board realizes by now that they were fooled.
Et enfin, Victoria Vale.
All mention of her birth name, Victoria Arkham, is completely gone.
Wait. What's this? He also erased something from Vicky's research at the Gazette. I can't tell what was removed from here, but Wayne Tech leaves a trace when it alters data. One the Bat computer can decode.
What is it Miss Vale wanted to hide?
have here, they did more than just look at these schematics. Every building in Gotham with a Wayne Tech security system can be accessed from here and remotely controlled. If Oswald was the brawn, Vicky is the brains. So let's check her file. She may have left clues about what she was using Oswald's access for.
Mais je sais pas quoi faire là. Faut que je fasse quoi? Non, bah voilà.
Now that we know how Oswald manipulated Vicky's records, the back computer should be able to... There. No more holes. She was looking into Arkham patients, reviewing records, checking submissions, prior histories. She was trying to figure out who was actually sick and who was committed because of Hill, Falcone, and my father. Vicky was digging deep. Gotham City records, Freedom of Information requests, posts to conspiracy forums. All to find...
It's a list. Gotham buildings that use Wayne Tech security systems.
It's a list of targets.
City Hall, Arkham Asylum, GCPD headquarters, Gotham First National. It's almost every landmark in the city.
We're onto something. Vicky wants to bypass the security at a Gotham landmark. But without a man inside Wayne Enterprises, she can't unlock that door remotely. She'll have to get her hands dirty. And when she does, we'll find her. Speaking of...
Is it Lady Arkham?
No, it's one of Lucius's prototypes. On the move.
What? But Lucius locked everything away.
Well, he needed a better lock.
She stole from you? After all that you two...
Alfred.
Yeah, I know, Bruce, but why would she do this? Is she that cold-hearted? That selfish?
She must have her reasons.
Well, I'm sure she does.
Computer visual. The prototype she stole. It's an electronic skeleton key. With it, you could bypass any security system made by Wayne Tech.
That key is far too dangerous in Miss Kyle's hands, especially with Lady Arkham still at large.
Get the car ready, Alfred. And Alfred, let Lucius know what's happened. I'm going to get some answers from Selina.
Ok. On retourne voir Catwoman. On a coffré double face, on a coffré le pingouin. Maintenant il faut coffrer Lady Arkham. Let's go.
Damn it. Hey, Bruce.
C'est mieux, ça lag moins là.
I wasn't expecting you. Thought I'd make it outside the city limits at least. Clearly my ride needs a tune-up.
If you wanted to see me, you could have just called.
The chase is so much more fun. But I know you're not here for me. Are you? I don't blame you for wanting it back. I'm surprised you had a toy like this. No doubt Batman would use it for the good of Gotham, but the less noble options are so much more exciting. Why should I give it back? So much potential. Just imagine what I'd be able to dig my claws into.
That device is far too dangerous to be out in the world. If Lady Arkham got a hold of it, that blood would be on your hands.
Wow, that's pretty dramatic, Bruce.
Mais c'est vrai. Allez, rends-le-moi.
Catch. You might be exaggerating, but I'd rather not take the chance. Oh, come on. Don't pretend you're not impressed. As long cons go, this one was a beauty. Getting into Wayne Tech's lab took a lot more than cracking a safe. I had to get close to people. Your friend Harvey. Poor guy just wanted to fall in love so bad. After that, it didn't take very long to get my introduction to his BFF. The great Bruce Wayne. Imagine my surprise when the rich playboy turned out to be Batman, Scourge of Gotham.
So it was all just an act. Everything we've done together. A lie.
That's how it started. And now it's over. I'm getting out of here while the getting's good. Gotham's a house on fire. And I'm not
Ça, c'est Catwoman.
If you were smart, you'd get out of here too. This town hates you. Hates your entire family. Just leave it all behind. Do something more meaningful with those skills of yours. You don't need the money, but think of the fun.
I can't just turn my back and walk away when things get tough. I guess I'm not like you, Selina.
No, you really aren't. It'll be good to put some distance between us. After all, look at what happened to Harvey. It'd only be a matter of time before I crossed one of your lines. Isn't that right? My copy of the Boy Scout Handbook is out of date. I'm bound to break some rule.
You and I may disagree on a lot of things, but I'm not worried about you.
You're that sure? Bruce, I think I finally get what this is all about. You're upset that I'm leaving. What'd you think? That one night of sex meant we were going steady? Is that what you really thought?
I had fun, Selina. Didn't you?
I'm all for fun, Bruce. But how long does this stay fun before you start wanting more? Look, Bruce. I'll admit that what you and I had, it wasn't terrible. But you were just another job. A more intriguing job than I was expecting. But still a job. And that job's done. I'm done with you. It's not complicated. I'm not a good person. I'm certainly no hero, and I don't want to be. I'm a thief. That's all I am. I told you that from the start. I never pretended to be anything else.
You're right. You're a thief. And nothing more.
Glad we agree. Well, there's one good thing to come out of this. Now I know I was right. You really are just like everyone else. Can't wait to get out of this place.
Stay out of trouble, Selina. Because if not, I will stop you.
You can certainly try.
On a prévenu au moins.
Lucius, I've got the key. Hold on, Alfred's on the line. Hey, Alfred,
Bruce, Lady Arkham, she's here. I tried to keep them out, but...
Alfred?
Ah.
Alfred!
Je me rappelle plus de la fin. Je ne me rappelle plus de la fin.
Alfred!
Voilà.
Lucius, it's Bruce. He's not here. Damn it. I'm going to search for clues.
Just tell me how I can help.
Get over here as fast as you can.
I'm on my way. We're gonna find him, Bruce.
I know. Need to focus. Figure out what happened here. What happened to you, Al?
Oh là là, il y a beaucoup de choses. Marque des raflures.
A scuff mark. What could have caused this?
Des meubles qui ont été balancés.
Furniture scattered outwards from a single point. Ash everywhere. What did they do to you, Alfred? Something big was thrown against this wall. Or someone. Face was knocked over in the struggle. The fight left nothing untouched. This pool cue was used as a weapon, swung so hard it broke in half.
Mm-hmm.
Blood pattern looks like it came off a high-velocity hit. How the hell... I don't see a connection here.
Ok, on va mettre le tisonnier du coup.
Alfred grabbed the fireplace poker to fend off an attacker. But it was knocked away.
Voilà, y a rien.
Alfred used the pool cue as a weapon. Broke it across his attacker's head. When that didn't stop him, he used the jagged end to stab him, spraying blood across the pool table.
Je pense que ça peut être lié à ça, c'est pas possible.
Lady Arkham must have used the concussion blast from her staff to try and stop Alfred. what happened. The children of Arkham broke in. Alfred barricaded himself inside the parlor. He had just enough time to grab a pool cue as a weapon before Lady Arkham blasted the doors open. He broke it across one of their heads, then stabbed him to get away. Another assailant tackled Alfred, knocking over the vase. Alfred almost escaped, but then Lady Arkham entered the parlor. Used her staff's concussion blast, scattering all the furniture in her path, throwing him against the wall by the fireplace. So Alfred grabs the nearest thing to use as a weapon to defend himself. Lady Arkham deflected Alfred's attack, causing the poker to fly across the room and lodge into the wall. More blood on the mantle. They smashed his face into it. Wait. That picture doesn't belong there. Lady Arkham wanted me to find this. Alfred. The butler did it. Password reckoning. You have no idea.
Retour à la Batcave.
Bruce Wayne, you should be rotting in a padded cell. Now, your butler, the man who raised you like his own son, will suffer in your place. But don't worry, you'll get him back eventually. Peace, my bloody peace.
Alfred. My God.
Vicky will pay for this. I'll make sure of that. Look at what she's doing to him.
All right. Well, then let's get to work.
Alfred keeps adjusting his glasses. The reflection. He's making sure I see the reflection in his glasses. He knows the Bat-computer can use multiple reflection angles to recreate the room that he's in. And I can view the virtual image using my cowl.
Good thinking, Alfred.
Okay, Lucius. Freeze frame on the first signal Alfred gives.
Paint us a picture. Here we go.
He's wounded.
Must be one of the thugs Alfred fought upstairs.
Professional-grade camera. Probably came from the Gazette's office. Stairs leading up. Cement walls. We're in a basement. Alfred's trying to look at things that might give us a clue to where he's being held. Okay, looks like we've seen all there is to see in this frame. Let's move on to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
Doesn't seem to be anything else here.
Let's keep looking.
Rogers Plumbing. A service company for the water heater. I can use their records to find home addresses for their clients.
We're getting closer.
Yeah, but we're not there yet. Nothing else to see here.
Moving on.
Oh, j'étais pas dedans.
Only one Masonic lodge in the city. Gotham City Fraternal Order of Stonemasons.
So the house was built in 1945 by them. That's a big lead. Lady Arkham. Keep searching. Jump to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
The basement window.
What's that outside?
Give me a second. They're by a bus stop.
There we go.
Okay, I think we have enough to pinpoint a location.
Let's hope.
Okay, filtering for all homes built on that date. I can get the bus line from this, but no stop number. This will help pinpoint the neighborhood. These are all the homes serviced by this water heater company on the days and months listed. You are not going to believe this.
What is it?
Lady Arkham is back at the Vale House, where she killed her foster parents. According to its records, it has a basement.
Well, just in case she's expecting you.
As Batman.
That. Something I almost didn't get to finish because of Penguin. It's the most advanced version yet.
Lady Arkham will have no idea what I've got up these sleeves.
Let's go.
Well done, Lucius.
Nouvelle version du costume.
You've been long overdue for an upgrade. This suit is beyond state of the art. This ends tonight.
Dans la fin, les amis.
Heading into the basement.
Be
À
careful.
mon avis, c'est un piège.
Batman! I'm all right.
Ils étaient bien là.
No one here. No Alfred.
Damn it.
There's blood on the walls. I'm going to see what I can find.
Standing by.
Alfred's blood is still fresh.
Means we can't be far behind them.
This is where they had Alfred. Where they beat him.
Une empreinte.
Alfred. There's a boot print in the blood. Lady Arkham's soldiers dragged him. The trail stops at the wall. Actually, it goes under it.
Sounds like there's more to this basement than it would appear.
Taking a closer look. The wall is just a facade.
Why would the Vales have a false wall in their basement?
Now let's find out where the Vales were hiding. There's a small room with a hole in the floor. A rope ladder.
Anyone down there would be trapped.
I'm going inside.
Oula.
Bruce, what's down there? Do you see Alfred?
No. It's some kind of torture chamber. Shackles, belts, blood.
What?
Vicky. She was kept down here, locked away.
Who could do that to their child?
I'm beginning to understand.
What is there to understand? To willfully hurt a child?
Vicky was just a child, and the Veils locked her in the dark. Beat her. Revenge must seem like the only choice.
Their own daughter!
The Veils' foster children may not have been the only ones to suffer here. I followed Alfred's blood into this hole. If he had any opportunity at all, he would have left me a clue. There are drawings. Vicky must have drawn them when she was a prisoner. The chalk here is different, newer. Shackles. Blood on them. Old. And new. Vicky did to Alfred what was done to her. Bloody scratches. Fingernails. Someone tried to climb out.
Alfred?
No. The belt. It's caked in blood. Vicky created her here, in this room. This is where Vicky Vale became Lady Arkham. Alfred laid down here.
Voyez ses lunettes.
Alfred's glasses. One piece apart from the others. Blue. The same color as my tag. Can't be a coincidence. Maybe... figures fleeing from something. Is that Arkham Asylum? Some of the words have been highlighted. She will liberate. Alfred left me another clue. This is what he wanted me to find. To see. The newest chalk. He's added to an old drawing of Arkham Asylum. He drew figures outside the gates. Like they're running away. The words highlighted are, she will, and liberate.
She will liberate. I don't see what that has to do with Alfred.
Alfred's just along for the ride. She's been using Wayne Enterprises to get access to the buildings with Wayne Tech security systems, including Arkham Asylum. She's going to open the doors, release the inmates, and she took Alfred with her. Call Gordon at the GCPD.
I'm on it.
Lady Arkham won't be expecting us. We'll catch her by surprise.
Appartement de Selina. Là, il y a un problème. Je crois pas que ça soit les appartements de Selina.
Everything good? Orderlies are rounded up. That's the last of it then.
The children of Arkham have taken over.
That suit's no slouch. You're well prepared for a fight. And the GCPD are on their way to deal with the inmates. If you can find Alfred, maybe you can get him out of there before all hell breaks loose.
Almost ready. Let her know.
Copy. On our way. Go ahead. I got this.
This ends now, Vicky. Tell me where Alfred Pennyworth is.
The butler. Bruce Wayne has a bat on his payroll.
Answer the question.
Where he is doesn't matter. He'll be dead soon. Another corpse in Bruce Wayne's family.
Killing him won't solve anything.
But it will teach Bruce Wayne a lesson. One he and all of Gotham will learn. They won't look the other way. Not again.
And when did Gotham look away from you, Vicky?
Don't try to psychoanalyze me, Batman. You have no idea what I've done to come this far. Too much to turn back now.
I know you suffered. You were tortured, held captive by the people who were supposed to love you. I don't know how you survived.
You want to know how I survived? I survived because every night I dreamed of the revenge I'd take on them. And this forsaken city. Your time's run out. Nothing you can do, Batman. You underestimate the true children of Arkham. These souls kept behind bars. Open the doors! Arkham! Listen to me! Freedom is yours! The only one standing in your way is Batman.
Batman.
He stuck me in here!
Me too. Let me out.
He's the crazy one!
C'est l'heure de la baston. On s'en sort bien.
System's offline. Every inmate's loose.
The leader of the children of Arkham, did you see her?
They went...
Ouf. Well, let's go. What was that?
That's the plan.
Truly inspiring. Such a pleasure to see your work in person.
Batman!
Lady Arkham has a hostage.
We've got the inmates. Lock it down!
There's no way out now.
There's always another way here, Batman. All the people that Thomas Wayne condemned to this place unwillingly, they speak through the walls. Their ghosts walk. They know the way.
I can't help those people now, but I can help Alfred Pennyworth. Take me to him.
My pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
Vicky!
You've already lost, Vicky. Come out and surrender. Let him go.
The butler has to die. Payment for Thomas Wayne's sins. He took away my family, so I'll take away his sons. If you really want to save the butler, bring me Bruce Wayne. If anyone can find him, it's you. He's probably cowering behind a 12-inch thick wall and 100 bodyguards right now.
Why should I trust you'll keep your word?
Because my mask is off now, Batman. I won't lie. You're
Salut Swiss, ça va? Ça va et toi?
Stop playing games.
This isn't a game to me.
Ça va.
You know, Batman, I really don't understand. Why are you fighting me?
I've done great things for Gotham.
Quoi de beau aujourd'hui?
Deserved to die. If anything, I did you.
Bientôt les 100 follow? Ouais, grave.
We're fighting the same fight.
Bientôt les 10 subs aussi.
Can you see that? We want the same things.
Those men deserved their day in court, just like everyone else.
So they could have gotten off like they did so many times before? No.
Ah mince.
Exactly what they deserved. My justice is final and absolute.
Et il me reste plus qu'un sub et puis après il y a plus les fondateurs après.
You think Bruce Wayne is any better than Spawn? He hides behind his status and wealth. He's a coward, leaving other men to carry his burdens.
Bah c'est les 10 premiers subs, c'est les un peu considérés comme les fondateurs de la chaîne, tu vois. Ceux qui ont mis les premiers euros quoi. Et là on est à 9 sur 10 donc il reste encore une place pour un fondateur.
I know why I wear the mask. It's who I am, who I was always meant to be. What about you? Do you wear the mask to hide? Or to become who you really are? Are you the man? Or the mask?
Batman is who I am, who I need to be, to do what must be done.
If that's what you believe, you're lying to yourself. You wear the mask so that you can't be held accountable. And once you're dead, I'm going to mount that mask on my wall. But first, I'll see the man beneath.
Oh, je me suis chié. C'était tellement lamentable. Tout ce discours pour juste ça quoi. 3,44 sur $4. T'inquiète.
I'm curious, Batman. I know why I wear the mask. It's who I am, who I was always meant to be. What about you? Do you wear the mask to hide? Or to
On va aller gratter au daron PTDR. Non mais t'inquiète, sinon il y a les beats aussi, hein. C'est très bien les beats.
Or the mask.
Batman is who I am, who I need to be, to do what must be done.
Hier matin ils ont fait une course aux beats. Ils ont pas arrêté hier matin, c'était trop drôle. Entre Ludo et Alex. Ouais les beats aussi oui. Bah oui c'est payant. Mais au moins tu peux en prendre autant que tu veux. C'est la petite icône à côté du smiley. Le petit diamant là.
Hold on, Alfred.
You came for me. After what you said, I knew you'd come. The man I made you.
Just hold on, Alfred. Did you see where she went?
She just disappeared.
I'm getting you out of here.
Above you!
interesting how you speak to him. So familiar. Alfred. Such concern for someone you've never met before.
It's called compassion, Vicky. Something you seem to know very little about.
Sounds like deflection to me. There's more here than you're telling. It makes me wonder, do you really care? Only one way to find out.
Batman, don't you...
Shut up,
Et du coup, au-dessus du chat, t'as le classement des gens qui ont donné des bits.
Prove that you care. Take off your mask. Let me see the man you really
If that's what it will take to
J'ai hâte, je sors ma première vidéo ce soir sur YouTube. Ah, c'est top ça. Tu sors quoi comme vidéo?
No, Bruce.
This must be some kind of trick. Bruce Wayne, he'd never be the man Batman is. He only looks out for himself. But of course. Now I understand. As Batman, you can prey upon the weak, the defenseless, just like your father did. A true Wayne. There's nothing heroic about you.
I can't change.
La soirée de mardi, juste avec la game imposteur avec Lucas. Ah, ça marche.
No one should have to suffer the way that you did.
You don't know how I suffered. But you will. I'll show you what Thomas Wayne did to me. To my family.
Elle sort un killer. Tu peux la programmer, tu sais. Moi, c'est ce que je fais à chaque fois. Hein. Je les programme. En général, je les mets soit le matin à 11h, soit le soir à 18h. Ça dépend si c'est le week-end ou en semaine. Et ouais, la longe est plus grande du côté de Batman. Ah, ça tape fort. Hein. Je connais pas sa Swiss. Et les commandes que tu rajoutes avec le bot.
I'll never trust you.
Moi je crois qu'elle est décédée. Si je l'avais mis mais il marchait une fois sur 36. Ah. Voilà, c'était la baston finale. Je pense que c'était la baston finale. D'ailleurs, ton PC, ça donne quoi? Bah justement, j'ai quelqu'un en vocal cet après-midi. J'ai été voir 2 informaticiens à Rouen, ils m'ont clairement envoyé balader. Ils m'ont dit ah mais de toute façon, vous les moins de 30 ans, vous commandez tout sur internet, ça vous apprendra, du coup vous vous retrouvez tout seul, vous gérez tout seul, machin. Bah va te faire foutre en fait. Donc du coup bah là j'ai quelqu'un qui me prend en vocal cet après-midi pour gérer ça, mais clairement des enfoirés quoi. Ouais, sérieux. Après j'ai envoyé des mails et là il y a un mec qui m'a demandé ma config, donc du coup je vais lui envoyer ma config. Mais ceux que j'ai été voir ce matin, waouh.
It's better that they don't. Any word from Miss Kyle? And I don't expect I'll be hearing from her anytime soon. With everything that's been going on,
Ah merde, du coup tu t'es fait ban.
Thank you for what you did, sacrificing your identity for my safety. But it was a dangerous thing to do. You could lose.
Bah ouais, tu vois, mais je sais pas, il gueulait sur le. Il gueulait sur le fait qu'on commandait tout sur internet et qu'on voulait tout faire nous-mêmes. Alors qu'il y a eux qui sont là et que soi-disant ils coûtent moins cher, que ils ont plein de cartes graphiques et tout. C'est vrai, le mec dans sa boutique il avait plein de cartes graphiques. Il avait la carte graphique que j'ai prise et tout. Il a du matos. Mais bon, moi je savais pas je le sais pas, tu vois. Comment je sais qu'il est là le mec? Si j'avais pas eu de problème avec mon PC, j'aurais jamais su qu'il était là le mec.
Lady Arkham, Penguin.
Non, c'est pas grave, je vais me débrouiller. Mais lui, j'irai plus jamais le voir. Bah oui, t'es pas censé le savoir. J'irai plus jamais le voir. Et il m'a. Celui place du vieux marché. Il m'a dit vous êtes 40 à passer par semaine à me dire ça. Vous avez des problèmes avec votre PC et tout. Là j'ai des clients, ils récupèrent leur PC monté, ils sont tranquilles, ils ont juste appuyé sur un bouton. Fuck mon gars.
And I hope, despite the recent terror that's gripped our city, that Gotham's leading citizens will come out to show their support.
Will his token appointment be enough to regain the city's trust? It remains to be seen. But experts agree that...
Par contre, s'il y a des cartes graphiques en stock, je vais sûrement aller faire un tour. Ouais, mais va pas chez lui. Si lui il en a, il y en a d'autres qui en ont. Va voir chez... Mais en plus il est bête car il pourrait se faire masse fric. Il m'a dit... mais oui bien sûr je pourrais faire un diagnostic, mais mec je reviendrai pas, c'est mort. comment tu m'as parlé, mon gars. Sinon, il y a un faux fil. Un faux fil juste à côté de chez moi. Il m'a dit ouais, je peux regarder et tout, mais par contre, c'est un devis de 30 €. Donc, du coup, j'en ai au moins pour 30 balles. Sans compter les réparations, tu vois.
Just doing my job, nothing more.
You're a better man than you'll admit. So, what do you intend to do about tonight?
Well, Lucius has yet to invent a suit that'll let Bruce.
En gros, j'ai été sur un serveur Discord d'une amie streameuse où elle a plus de 1000 followers, tu vois. Et du coup, j'ai demandé clairement s'il y avait des gens qui s'y connaissaient en montage PC. Et il y a son monteur, il y a son monteur qui s'y connaît, et donc du coup, il m'a dit on vocal cet après-midi. 30 balles pour qu'ils me disent la même chose que ce qu'on n'arrête pas de me dire, c'est chiant, tu vois.
Perhaps one is truly the mask. And one is who you truly believe you are.
Let Gordon know Bruce Wayne will be there.
You'll make quite the impression. Gordon will be grateful.
Enfin voilà quoi. Ça m'a un peu saoulé ce matin. Mais en tout cas, quand j'ai envoyé des photos à Daki, le monteur de l'IRA, il m'a dit super config, c'est toi qui a fait le montage du PC et tout. Il m'a fait ouais putain, franchement t'as géré, c'est super propre et tout. C'est super propre, mais j'aimerais bien qu'il fonctionne quand même.
Don't worry. It will. Thank you for having me, Commissioner.
What happened to your ear? It looks painful.
Cut myself shaving.
What'd you use, a chainsaw? Well, to be honest, I was surprised to get your call. Now, after that nasty business at your manor, I know Harvey was a good friend of yours. A loss like that, I wouldn't blame you for lying low. What you did is no secret. These people all saw there's more to Bruce Wayne than just the playboy. Public opinion is bound to swing around. Before long, you'll be Gotham's golden boy again.
It's time I owned my family's past. Take responsibility for what my father did, so we can all move forward.
That can't be easy. But I'm glad that you're here. I was half hoping Batman might show up, too. I wouldn't mind knowing he was keeping an eye on things here. Not to mention, he makes one hell of an impression on people.
So, does this mean you trust the Batman?
To play by my rules? No. But to fight for this city? Hell yes.
They're ready for you, Commissioner.
During times like these, it can feel impossible to hold on to hope. But I have hope. Hope that together we can rebuild what was lost. Now, in the last few weeks, as much violence and terror as I've seen, I've also seen the citizens of this community band together to fight those threats. And one of those people is Bruce Wayne.
Woo!
Thank you.
Merci.
Gordon. Tough act to follow. I'm here today to not only show my support for our acting commissioner, but also for this city. Many of you have suffered terrible losses.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, Freeze?
Some of those losses came at the hands of my own father, or at least as a result of his actions.
I loved my father. But nothing can excuse what he did. So today, I stand before you as my own man. Heir not to the Wayne legacy, but to Gotham's.
Ah, j'ai le même délire avec mon tatouage. C'est en train de me gratter de ouf vu que ça cicatrise.
So that I can no longer sit on the sidelines. My family's wealth was built on the suffering of others. I think it's time to return.
Self-control.
I plan to use my resources to improve the city and make the lives of its citizens better. And to that end, I am ceasing construction on the Wayne Mental Health Facility. Instead, I'll be devoting all my resources to improving the existing Arkham Asylum. It will be the most advanced mental health treatment facility in the country, in keeping with the vision of its founders.
Merde. Oh putain.
Clear the area. Get that bastard to lock up.
Oh. Encore des gens qui m'en veulent visiblement.
Just minutes ago, Bruce Wayne delivered a rousing speech that turned into a shocking assassination attempt on his life.
Ah ça y est, il est sorti du coup. Voilà. Annonce la saison 2 les amis. Le Joker. Qu'avez-vous fait avec la pièce d'Harvey? 55% des joueurs avaient gardé la pièce. Avez-vous reproché à Alfred son implication dans les affaires de Thomas? Vous et 67,9% des joueurs, des Français, avaient rassuré Alfred, lui assurant qu'il n'était pas fautif. Quelle était votre réaction face à Selena? Vous et 8% des joueurs avaient considéré que Selena n'était rien d'autre qu'une voleuse. Ah. Bon bah apparemment là-dessus... Vous et 73% des joueurs avaient retiré votre masque et révélé votre identité à Vicky. Avez-vous assisté au discours de Gordon en tant que Bruce ou Batman? Vous et 61% avaient assisté en tant que Bruce. Ok, en gros je me suis juste planté pour Selena quoi. Votre Batman, Bruce, a été plein de compassion. Dans le monde dangereux de Gotham, il faut vraiment être une personne exceptionnelle pour se garder de tout cynisme et se souvenir que cette croisade a pour but d'aider les gens. 77% de compassion, 74% clément, 52% d'honnêteté, 63% collaboratif. Et un teaser ou pas pour la saison 2? Et ben non. Bon et bien voilà les amis. C'était la fin de la saison 1.